Let us prove this trigonometry identity. Prove the identity sin x by 1 minus sin x by 1 plus sin x is equal to that. We take any one side, simplify and we get the other side. That is how we say both are equal. So if I take this side, that is sin x by 1 minus sin x by 1 plus sin x. How can I simplify this part? This is a fraction, this also is a fraction. So I take LCM. LCM of these two will be 1 minus sin x into 1 plus sin x. Okay. Now, here 1 minus sin x should become this thing. So here I needs to multiply with 1 plus sin x. When I am multiplying in the denominator, I should also multiply in the numerator. So that will give me sin x times 1 plus sin x. Okay. Now here 1 plus sin x should become this thing. So here missing is 1 minus sin x, so multiply with that. When you are multiplying in the denominator, also multiply to the numerator. Okay, resulting in minus sin x into 1 minus sin x. Okay. Next, how do we simplify? By multiplying, right? Okay, let us multiply. So sin x into 1 will be sin x. Sin x into sin x will be sin square x. You need to be careful over here, since you have a negative sign. You are multiplying negative sin x with 1, resulting in minus sin x. Next, negative into negative result in positive, and then sin into sin square x. If you have a plus sign, it's easy to multiply. But if you have a negative sign, you should not miss. Negative into negative, positive, that change you should keep it in mind. Okay. Let's continue. Now denominator, how do you simplify? Either you multiply, or this is of the form a minus b into a plus b. Clear? A minus b into a plus b. The formula is a square minus b square. Even if you multiply also, you can do it. Over here I am applying this formula. In place of a I have 1. So 1 square minus sin square x. In the numerator, see, does anything gets cancelled out? Yes. Plus sin x minus sin x cancel out. And can you simplify it? Here sin square x and here also plus sin square x. So resultant of these two will be 2 sin square x by denominator. How do you simplify? 1 minus sin square x, let us write as it is. Next, what I should get? 2 times of tan square. Numerator nothing, it cannot be simplified further. In place of denominator, what can I write? You remember the identity sin square x plus cos square x is equal to 1. Here I have 1 minus sin square. I can get that if I send sin square to the other side. So cos square x is equal to 1 minus sin square x. So in place of 1 minus sin square x, I can replace it with cos square x. From the basic identity only I am getting that. Okay. So place it here cos square x. So 2 will remain like that. Sin by cos will be tan x. Since you have square on both, resulting in tan square x. This is what we had to show. Clear? So I can say we have proved the identity. Take one side, simplify, get the other side.